Today we're playing a deck that was built around a card that you probably haven't seen played yet, much less even heard of, but it's one of those cards that I just can never get out of my mind. That's right, guys. Today we've got a very interesting list because it's built entirely around a card that, you might not even have heard of. It's the Transmogrant Altar. This is a 3-mana artifact that allows you for 2 mana to tap and sacrifice a creature to create a 3/3 artifact zombie creature token. Now, normally you can pump mana out of this thing too, but we're not running black. We're ignoring that first half altogether. We're really focused on getting those zombie tokens. And why is this interesting to me? Because I found a way that if you have a Mondrak on the field and you're sacrificing little tokens like Skrelv's Hives tokens, for instance, you're creating zombies in replacement of those tokens. It's pretty busted. As long as Mondrak's on the field, this thing actually pops off so hard. And because we're running Transmogrant Altar, we can run fun things like Furnace Rains to steal, yoink, and then sack the opponent's creature after we attack with it. And then also we can run a full playset of Urza's Command because these constructs that we're going to get, these OO constructs, whose power and toughness are equal to the amount of artifacts you control, goes insane because these are all artifact tokens that we're creating. The Iconoclast is going to be spitting out artifact soldier tokens, and the Hive is going to be spitting out artifact might tokens. So tons and tons of artifacts. It's insane what this deck can actually do. And I do want to give a quick disclaimer. Please understand that the first half of this video I was fresh. I got home from work, went to record. The second half I just got back from a soccer game. I'm exhausted and the gameplay tanked from there, so be aware of that. Misplays went rampant, and just have some fun with it, man. Enjoy the content because it's silliness. Enjoy. And so if you guys are new here though, we do post videos just like this typically 5 days a week. So if you enjoy this kind of content, if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, I'd greatly appreciate it. With that being said, enjoy the video. Peace. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am very excited to bring you guys today's deck list. This one might be a little bit shorter, this video. I'm not sure, but I do have to be somewhere a really short time period. But I don't know. I might come back and end up recording more later tonight. We'll see how it goes. But I do have a soccer game later I got to get to. I'm hoping we can get you a full video, but we'll see. The opponent hits us with the duress right out of the gate, which is unfortunate. They get a good card here no matter which way they slice it. Ooh, we get our Transmogrant Altar. Love that. Love that. Anytime that follows up the Iconoclast, you know you're in good shape. Vampires. Interesting. All right, we get our artifact creature. Say go. If we can find a Mondrak now, we're going to be in a really, really nice position here. Vampires, though, that's pretty odd. I don't see vampires a lot, so kind of cool to see that. We do allow that to get through. It does have some abilities here. Obviously, if they deal damage to us and then play a vampire, it's going to go ahead and give that vampire a little bit of a pump, which they do in fact get. Oh, that's a really clutch card at a very clutch time. Thank you for that. Yoink. I mean, that's just so good. That's just so good. And then I could sacrifice it to create a 2/2, but I'm actually going to use its own ability here to blow this up because I'm a savage. Yeah, that's a pretty quick scoop right there. I mean, I get it. That's bonkers how good that draw was, but good start. All right, super solid start right there. I can't be too upset about that. I was a little upset early on with that duress, but then the deck came through clutch. This opening hand here is what we call an ideal start. If we can find the Iconoclast, it would be a much better start than the Hive, but I'll take the Hive as long as we've got the Veteran. Veteran is gonna, negate any of that damage we'll be taking along the way. Assuming it survives the turn, you know what I mean? It's surprising how much people ignore this card though. Even in decks that they really shouldn't be ignoring it, they tend to ignore it quite a bit. All right, we got the altar on 3 here. I mean, that's just absolutely golden. We don't attack here. Actually, we should have attacked, huh? The Might doesn't have the ability to block. Yeah, that's a bummer. That was a little bit of a misstep on my part. I should have probably slowed down there. The opponent has some instant speed magic here, and they're on the colors of Azorius. I'm guessing it's soldiers, and the thing we're waiting on here is probably the resolute reinforcements. Do we want to counter that? Or do we want to play our altar? I feel like I can kind of go toe-to-toe with a couple of 1/1s here. I'm not too scared of that. I think we save the counter spell for something a little bit bigger, like the Vanguard maybe. We definitely don't attack into this though. Oh, it's Virtue of Loyalty, okay. That would have actually been a good counter target because, you know, they would have lost the entirety of the spell there. I'm starting to see their game plan develop here. Interesting. As long as they don't flip that, we're good. If they flip that, we're in a lot of trouble because that does give them access to a lot of mana. This looks like the deck we posted not that long ago. Almost ideal so far. All right. And an Iconoclast is really, really good. Here's what we're gonna, well, is it that good? Because we want to make sure we can create a 3/3 out of the might here. I think that's the plan. And then maybe hold a counter spell. Yeah, I think that's the plan. I gotta hold the counter magic up because we never know what's coming down here. I mean, turn 4 is pretty important for them here. They could have Wandering Emperor. There's a lot of things that could happen, but I also can't really allow this to flip, so I need to make sure I have some blockers readily available to deter them from at least trying to attack into it. You know what I mean? We might have to give up the veteran here. I'm not sure. I just cannot have them flipping that Segovia. They got me nervous on this turn for sure. That's another Segovia. Yeah, I think that's worth countering, right? We can't let them go too wide here. Definitely worth countering. And that may be an indicator that they're struggling to find some mana here because they didn't play a land first, but this little pause here has me questioning if that's the case. I don't think that's actually the case. They have to have a land, right? It would have skipped to the attack step if that was the case. This opponent really taking their time here. Interesting. No other plays from the opponent. Yeah, sorry about this. This one might take a little while. The opponent just taking a little extra time per turn. Oh, another veteran is pretty sweet. I'll take it. Any extra life gain I can get, I'll take. And we're going to start creating some more Transmogrant Altar hits off of these mites because they're just prime for the taking here. And I don't think there's much they can do now. Our board state's going to continuously, you know, grow and grow and grow, and they're not going to be able to do much now because we've got the walls all set up. It's hard to say. It's hard to say, but do I want to send anything in now? Probably not. Probably want to keep building here. If I can get a Mondrak, this game is going to be absolutely a wrap. I need the Mondrak though. All right, they find their 4th land drop here, and it's a Mondrak of their own. Okay, well, this game is still on the table then. Anyone's game. Mondrak definitely shakes things up a bit. Like I said, I could use one of my own, to be honest. So much life gain, though. Every single turn, we're going to be gaining so much life. Oh my god, thank you. Wow, that was so clutch. I mean, they found a Mondrak, we find a Mondrak. Going toe-to-toe. Going toe-to-toe. Our top decks have been pretty clutch, I will say. Pretty clutch. I can actually make my Mondrak indestructible still, too. And we have plenty of life to spare on that. That's unfortunate. Oh, I was like, why'd they say oops? Because they forgot to play their veteran first, which would have gained them a lot of life. Yeah, this is like textbook the deck that we put together not that long ago. Is there any reason to give this indestructibility? Maybe. I don't know. They could have modified their builds. Who knows? I don't think we had anything in that build other than maybe exiling effects. I can't remember. I'd have to go back. Man, this is so diabolical. And if we start hitting, you know, actual spells off the top that aren't creatures or lands, the Iconoclast is just going to be spitting out value for us as well, which is crazy good. All right, so we got a Mondrak that's indestructible, a couple of 3/3s. I think we still continue to protect here because here's how their deck works, right? They're trying to flip over one of these Segovias, which then is going to allow them to hit an invasion of New Phyrexia. And if they do that with a Mondrak on the field, they can create like 100+ tokens, and that's how they win the game. So I can't allow that. I cannot allow these Segovias to flip. If I can find my own Virtue of Loyalty here, you know, basically giving my creatures vigilance every turn, I'd be more than happy to start attacking in, but until then, unbelievable. Well, here's the beauty of our deck though. We don't really need a hand because we can keep doing this over and over again. So, I mean, I don't really need anything, but if I could stop drawing lands, I would be pretty stoked. Here's the other problem we have here is the opponent is going to play their Virtue of Loyalty any second now, and once they start doing that, they're going to get much, much taller than us, and I won't be able to stop it. So at least if we lose to our own build, so I'll take it. I'll take it, you know? Wow, they go Wedding Announcement first. Not what I would have done. I think that Virtue of Loyalty honestly wins them the game here, so I'm glad they didn't go for that. Maybe it gives me another turn to draw a counterspell. That might end up costing them. Probably not, though. I don't think our top deck is going to be that lucky again. Maybe I should really start putting pressure on them because of that. That might be our only chance, honestly. I should probably start swinging. Oh my god, they did get screwed. They should have went for it sooner. They should have went for it sooner, man. All right, we're gonna start getting saucy here. Let's go. Let's start getting saucy here. Let's start sending a couple of these in at a time. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blockers. Yeah, that's enough. Let's just keep sending in some 3/3s. Probably 3 at a time like this over and over again until they're gonna be forced to make some blocks they won't want to make, you know. All right, down to 15. Here we go. Things are going to get interesting. I have the counterspell, which will trigger the Iconoclast, and it'll give me another token. That's fine. And that Virtue of Loyalty not coming down last turn. That's hashtag blessed. There it is. There it is. No, thank you. I mean, look at our health too. That's the other thing. Like, we can really thank these veterans, man. The opponent dropping some emotes on us there. Come on, where's our Virtue of Loyalty? If we can find, I mean, we only run 2 though. They run, I think, 3 or 4. We only run 2, so finding it's going to be a little bit more tricky. But I would like to find one if I possibly could. Oh, this is out there. Dang it. That was so close to being epic. Shoot. Honestly, I probably could have got away with it too if I didn't touch it, but I touched the might and now they remember they have it now. What a bummer, dude. I guess we might as well do it now though, because here's the thing. We want to take this now because once we you know, if we top deck another furnace next turn, we're gonna want to have this out of the way. Here's the other thing too, is that the other thing here is if we can find like an Urza's Command. Oh my god, the construct. I just realized the construct would be like a 20/20. This is a crazy game, man. Crazy game. I'm gonna start sending in the Mondrak. Is Wandering Emperor... I'm gonna have to like look up my own build here. I feel like I should just look it up real quick. It's right here. I mean, is that cheating to look up my own deck that I built? Should I not? Hold on, give me 2 seconds here. Let's see. Do I have... No, I don't have it. Okay, I'm gonna send it in. Shoot, you know what I do have in here though? Is I have 1 copy of Moonshaker Cavalry. Shoot, if they find that, XX till the end of turn, and they gain flying. Oh man, if they find that, they win the game. You would think. Let's hope that's not the case. I just realized that Moonshaker Cavalry would be nuts. Especially with the board they've cultivated. That's fine. Okay, buys me 1 more turn. I got 1 more turn. Maybe I should just send everybody through here. Because if I send everybody through here, it threatens lethal and it would force them to make some seriously difficult blocks. And I might be able to clear up most of their board here. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Moonshaker Cavalry, though, would get these all flying and like plus like 10, if not more. All right, well, that makes things actually a little bit tougher. I didn't even think that was... I forgot that was going to flip this turn. Sheesh. Come on, give me something good. Dude, an Urza's command would be absolutely the nuts. Dang it. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay, we go here. Man, sending everything now is kind of pointless because they're 1/1s. I mean, it's not pointless though. I can't sit here and do all this math, man. 9, let me see. So we have... Gotta bust out a calculator here for a second. Brother. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16 blockers to our 9, 10, oh wait, 9, 10, or 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so 24 tackers. I'm not even gonna count it. Screw it. I'm not counting. Screw counting, right? I don't know. I don't know. We're sending it. This might be the biggest mistake of my entire life. We might have just lost the game. I don't know. But the opponent might have a Moonshaker Cavalry soon. And if they do, we lose the game. So I have to put some sort of pressure on them here and force them into blocks and maybe, you know, take out a few of their tokens. Otherwise, that cavalry is just going to run us over. And right now, we're sitting at 72 life total, so I don't see why not. There might be an argument to be said that I should have been swinging a lot sooner, too. Who knows? I'm just... It's better late than never, right? Plus, I have to go to soccer in like 2 minutes, so I have to go get ready. And I need this game to kind of end. We'll see what happens, man. Let's sit here and find out together. Math is for the blockers, they say. That's a lot of damage so far getting through. We got 5 times 3, the 15s. 15's leaking through right here. $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20, $21 damage getting through according to my math here. I'm stressed, man. I am so stressed right now because I think they're going to be able to block successfully here, and they're going to lose a handful for sure. But the thing is, they will probably be able to flip over the Segovias, and if they do, that will open the door for a lot of nonsense. All right, let's see how much gets through here. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know. Let's find out. See, what had happened was So 8 damage, 5 poison counters. The board's fairly cleared up here. I got 2 blockers. Yeah, I mean, I like our chances here. I don't think we die to a Moonshaker Cavalry now. We thinned it out quite a bit. That's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. I'm glad they didn't kill our veterans, by the way. That was good. Can we do this, man? Can we do this? I mean, we only need to hit them with 5 poison counters too, so they can't really ignore the blocks on the 1/1s over here. So that's pretty interesting. Another Mondrak. What? Why? Okay. Oh, to gain some life, I guess. Maybe their hand is just not that great. Sweet, I'll take it. That should be a W then. That should be a W. I can't really afford to attack either because I got 2 3/3 sitting here. So, I mean, flipping that over is nice and everything. But I don't know if it's worth it. What a game, though. What an exciting game this one turned out to be, huh? I mean, the clutch timing of the counter spell, just everything, man. So good. And then we get another Transmogrant Altar. Is just the icing on the cake here. All right, let's get this down. I mean, if we had another one of these a little bit sooner, it would have just been an absolute wrap sooner because we would have been able to double up on the zombies even faster. We get ourselves all the way up to 83. Send these in. Again, they have to block. They have to block at least 2 of these mites. So that takes some of the attention off the other stuff. I'm pretty sure we have enough to get around all their stuff. I think that was 10 zombies if I just saw that correctly. GG's, guys. GG's. Off to soccer, and we might be back with some more. If not, this might be a little bit of a shorter video. But if it is a short video, well, I'll break it down after this. I might come back and we might play one more game after my game's over tonight. What a game, man. What a freaking game. Honestly, the opponent could have beat us too in a couple different spots if they drew the Moonshaker Cavalry, or if they did, you know, if they would have played that Virtue of Loyalty a lot sooner, or that turn sooner, they would have had us. All right, and we are back from soccer. And I'm a little tired, but we need to get you guys some more games. That was too short. That is not enough games to go off of. So we got to get you guys a couple more games to see here. We like our opening hand. We've got the Luminarch Veteran and potentially up against Mono Red. Mono Red. So the veterans are going to be super helpful if this turns out to be that sort of matchup. I would like to see another white source come down, obviously, so I can spam these onto the field, but not going to be the case. Not gonna be the case. All right, let's get the first one down here. I think I prioritize that over the hive just because we don't want to, you know, be taking too much of a beating here. But you did get to see how good the life gain could potentially be for us, so we'll find out if it pans out here. I mean, they're cooking right now, so yikes. Another white source. We'll take it. We will take it. By the way, I'm standing now because I am in a little bit of pain and it kind of hurts to sit because soccer was not ideal, man. Look at this. Man, I got taken out. That team was extra, to say the least. All right, so Lizard Blades. So it's gonna be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Unfortunately, I have to let it go. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That hurt almost as bad as my knee. All right, another white source is perfect because it allows us to get the Mondrak in. That's going to gain us to 2 life. Allows us to make some decent blocks. No attacks. Even though I probably should have attacked there because I don't plan on blocking with the veterans. They're our only hope to survival here. Luke, you're our only hope. Kumano for 1. That's good. That's actually really good. This last card is going to be the deciding factor, and it's a slow artifact. I'll take it. I'll take it. Take out this. We take 4, 5, 6. That's not ideal. Oh, you're bugging, bro. Okay. Not good. Because I'm gonna have to make a block I don't want to make. No, 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 no. Here and here. Gosh darn it, man. Really? I don't want to lose one of these veterans, man. They're just so good. They're still good for us, even coming in here, because you know, when things die, it'll be helpful. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pass the turn and we're gonna weaken their field with the Urza's command. Honestly, I could probably even attack here. Probably can even attack here. Maybe I shouldn't send the Mondrak just in case. I don't see a world. Oh, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I'm so tired. I didn't even think that one through all the way. Oops. That was a big oops. I don't know what I was doing there. It's 11 o'clock and my knee hurts. That's all I got. That's all I got. Let's see what happens here. So we're gonna hit him with the old Urza's command. Get double the constructs, by the way. Double the life gain. And we get to make some blocks now. Thank you, thank you. I thought it was pretty nice too. After my horrendous attack. I'll take a good nice, you know what I mean? There's the rat. There's another rat. Interesting. What does this do exactly? So the quick reduces 2/2. We know that. Whenever quick reduces do combat damage to a player, you may sacrifice. If you do, discard your hand, then draw 3 cards. Probably I should have read that before I allowed it to land a shot, but we should be okay. Nice. That's super clutch, because here comes the real fun. When we start to double up on all these tokens with the veteran out there, there's really no coming back from this. The opponent's gonna get ran over almost certainly, because we have chump blockers now. Do we send the 8/8s? Nah, let's send 1 8/8, because I'd like to get 2 1/1 tokens to gain even more life. There we go, and this should just about seal the deal for our win here. I mean, this is a good sign that I played poorly and I was haphazardly, you know, playing this game, and somehow we're gonna win it, it feels like. So that's good. What's that term? Haphazardly? I don't even know what the term is. I shouldn't have even started saying it because now I'm embarrassed. Haphazardly? I don't know. Let me know. What is that phrase? It's gonna drive me nuts. There's nothing for them to bring back. That's good. Okay. This is not good. So we have an 8/8. We block the biggest thing they have here. Oh, they scoop it up before we're even able to declare our blockers, because we had plenty of blockers, I would imagine. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Yeah, we had plenty of blockers. GG's, man. Absolutely rolling people with this deck. Feels good. Man, I can't tell you guys how nervous I am to take a shower after this. When you just completely skin your knee and then you gotta take a shower. Oh my god, it's terrifying. It's terrifying. But I have to face the music here in a few minutes. This is a weird deck though. It feels like we're dominating, right? And then it feels like at the same time we're kind of just barely scraping by. Like we're getting kind of like really good end games. I feel like with Rakdos, this is gonna die almost immediately. So let's go with the Virtue of Loyalty here, instant speed. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like this is really, really good. And then at the same time, it feels like we've been making some pretty crazy comebacks, or having some tight finishes. Let's attack and see what happens. There's the kill spell. We knew they had it. Oh, they don't want to play it though. All right, I'm going with the altar. Okay, hopefully they didn't hit my land drops. I really needed those, if that's the case. I'm sure they did, because that's what I needed. Okay, they played their own land. That's good. They blew up my 2/2, I would imagine. Okay, they get to land. Let's go. That's clutch. What do I do though? Iconoclast into Skrell's Hive? It's pretty good. There's options here. I think it's that. I'm afraid of removal though, but at least we get one, you know, one trigger off of it, which is good. There's some value off of the Iconoclast. At least it leaves something behind here. Forces the opponent to go 1 for 2. Render inert. Very cool. Gonna flip that over immediately. I don't have an immediate answer for that either, and that's gonna be a problem because it's gonna be able to dish out 2 damage at will. Oh no. Dude, that is clean. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. That's pretty busted. Where were you a second ago? Not like I would have been able to cast it, but okie dokie. Not good. Not good. This one is probably gonna be an L. I'm gonna try to maybe play the Urza's command. I think let's pass the turn. I love this song. I don't know why. This one's a banger. All right, you can have it. Dance time's over. All right, so then we lose both of those, which are constructs that would have gotten my Urza's construct even bigger. I don't think once this has been resolved, we're gonna have the ability to deal with it. Gosh darn it, man. I feel like I have to do this. No, but I can't because then we don't have enough tokens. Yeah, it's fine. It's gotta resolve. That's a bummer. Oh, cool. It just skipped my turn. Did I? All right, it's one of those nights. I don't know why it just skipped over my turn. I might have hit the pass turn. I'll have to go back and relook at that. That's a bummer, man. I did not mean to do that. What a terrible game. You know what? It is what it is, guys. I was only gonna give you the 2 games, and ended up coming back. I knew this was probably gonna happen. I was probably gonna play some of my worst Magic ever. It is beyond past bedtime, so I have to go check that out though, because I'm really curious as to why I didn't get a little stop there at the end to play this. I was gonna create my construct and maybe draw a card. I don't think it would have changed anything here, which makes me feel a little better, but it still would have been nice to play it. So I don't know. My bad. This is it's been rough, I know. Sorry, bear with me. That's gonna do it for me today, guys. Normally I'd say we'll be back again here tomorrow, but tomorrow is the early access event, so no video tomorrow. After I get off my day job, I'm gonna hustle on over to the home and start recording videos for you guys to hopefully pump out, you know, at least 5 up until those cards get released on Tuesday. So we got a busy schedule ahead of myself starting tomorrow, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are excited for the new set release, Ixalan, because I've seen some really sweet cards, and I honestly haven't been this excited for new cards in a while. I haven't gotten my full study done yet, but man, the cards I've been seeing are absolutely insane. But I hope you enjoyed today's deck list. I do want to apologize one more time. You know, I'm absolutely exhausted, and I'm sorry that the gameplay level tanked towards the end of that video, but hopefully you found some humor in it. That's all it's all about, you know what I'm saying? But I hope you enjoyed the deck list. It was a lot of fun, and thanks for watching. I appreciate it very much. And if you are part of the Mardu Mob, thank you guys so much for being part of that. If you guys don't know, it's the membership program on the channel. So huge shout out to everybody who has been part of the Mardu Mob and helping support this channel every month. I really, really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. I really do. And hopefully we'll see you guys on Friday with a brand new Ixalan banger. All right, we'll see you then, guys. Till next time. Peace.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Fizzy, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.